Hey, I just want to start it off by saying thank you for coming out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad you made time to be able to come over and
thanks.
so we can have this talk. Hey, have a seat.
I'm not sitting there. Poop on the chair, dude.
Oh.
See, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to play games. Oh.
All right.
Sorry, excuse me, Tom. All right.
I feel like twice now. I think we're getting way into stuff that we don't need to get into, right? Look, I don't want it to be a thing between us, and we'll keep everything the same as it is, like a business standpoint, because you've been part of this channel for a long time now. It's been 50-50 with me and you, so why should it change?
No,
I know you're giving maximum effort that you can with given the situation of 3 kids and home life and all that stuff, and you and Nat are trying to work out things better than what I mean. So I what's that?
Some geese.
Eyeing up my chicken.
Really? You think so?
Look at it. Circling around.
I didn't just swoop down and got it right now, or not got the chicken.
On the cage.
You should make the electric so they get some fried turkey buzzers. Anyway, I tried. You know how it do deflect.
Yeah. So I want to apologize that I should have. But you know this for a long time with me. I do have a bad way of getting my point across. Tom knows.
No, I understand that, and that's part of the reason why I'm here. But you also understand, which is part of the reason that you invited me back, that I have a hard time. I get super defensive super quickly, and I overreact. Right?
We both got a lot of problems.
Yeah. Look, man, I love it, bro, and I don't want this to go, weird or anything. But I also don't want this to stop.
Right.
I think that maybe I do need to look at things a little bit more from not just a hanging out, fun perspective, and more of a work perspective as well. But I think that if you put it all at work and no play,
makes
Jack a dull boy.
Larry and Joe a dull boy.
Dull boys. But you know what I mean? Like maybe we gotta find a balance where maybe we can have times where once every few weeks or whatever we get together and we kind of talk about the channel and what we want to do and kind of what you expected me. Like I didn't know that you wanted me to put on interact, and then it makes sense when you tell me about it. But it just wasn't in my realm of thinking because it's not my everyday.
You had told me that you didn't think that you really mattered on Twitter, like.
No, like I said,
See, and I do hear things that you say. Sometimes it takes me 2-3 days before it actually sinks in.
Yeah, and I'm more of an instant kind of guy.
Yeah.
That's why I think we work well together.
Well,
and I think
you talk really fast, and sometimes I can't compute it all. And one of your sentences might, it's just like when you say a joke, and I'm like on a 5-second delay before I laugh. You know?
I mean, I feel like that. That's been kind of what's been missing, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I also think that all this pranking stuff has been going on.
Well,
and I think,
there's extra stress.
No, I'm saying that exactly. Yeah. And then I know I do come at you all the time saying that, you got to be part of this or something like that, because there, truth be told, and this, there's somebody on the inside. Somebody's working the cameras and turning them off and unplugging them and stuff like that. Somebody's doing that, and it's either him, you,
or somebody that comes
and visits here or something, or somebody is,
or somebody's smart enough to put a switch outside somewhere that you didn't know about that they could probably do, and
or they're smart enough to know all the blind spots exactly and stuff. So having said,
but I'm not agile, dude. I can't find no blind spots.
No, I know. Yeah, right. That is true. You're not gonna be stealth.
No.
You're not gonna be Twinkle Toes Joe.
I'll never be.
Maybe back in the day, but not now, because I know your knees all messed up.
Probably not back in the day either. Yeah. But I appreciate that.
However, I got hit the other night.
With what?
Dolls.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. And
what kind of dolls?
Like dolls.
Like the scary looking dolls that you were.
Well, all dolls are scary to me.
I know, but I mean, there's certain kinds that just look creepier than others.
Well, these were pretty creepy. I mean, they drew on their faces. One I think was supposed to be me. One was supposed to be you. Well,
really?
Here's the thing. It had a note in its mouth. Oh, matter of fact, what did I do with that note?
Well, that sounds familiar.
Exactly. That's my point. Who did that? Jeff and Terry. They put that doll in your car, and put that note in its mouth. I think I got it in here.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense with the commonality of it, but it's nice out tonight, Tom.
It really is.
He should have had a fire going. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I really.
It's a little breezy.
Yeah.
A little breezy.
Yeah, it's not that breezy though. I've had fires on windier days than this.
Breezier days than this.
So it said, "Stop picking on Joe. We have our eyes on you." So, I'm like,
well,
first of all, it says "we're," like, or we, or no, we have our eyes on you.
No, I understand why you would think.
There's not a
I have
my eyes on you. It's we have our eyes on you.
So I understand why you would think it's Jeff and Terry, right? Because the similarity between that and the crap that they did to me that you know about with the the crap with the doll and the note and shit. But if you think about it, though, I mean, why would they do it now? If they just teamed up with you to get me, like, there's nobody looking at them right now. Like we just made amends tonight, right? So. Yeah.
But
there's nobody coming at them, so why would they do it?
Here's my other theory. Because there's only a couple people that know how I am about dolls, right?
Right. Obviously, your sisters.
Right. Jesse knows. Jesse did a paper on it.
Yeah, we also talked about it when we were filming in the Ursula at one point.
Yeah, but he wrote a paper on it, either in college or in high school. I forget what it was. It was about fears and stuff like that. So he wrote the story down. Has he been the mastermind, is what I'm saying, that behind all this stuff all along, who we thought a long time ago that it could be him, and then, but, you know, all the times that I heard from Terry that, oh, he's in PA, or he's at so-and-so, or wherever he's at, were they deflecting him away, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right, so were they unknowingly doing it? Are they pawns in his great masterpiece?
That's what I'm saying, maybe.
I mean, because let's be honest, it's not that he doesn't have that kind of mind where he
has exactly that kind of mind.
Yeah, but he can create a universe in certain situations. So this could be like, hey, when he's away, he'd be like, you know what you guys should do.
Yeah.
Like,
here's the kicker, though. It had poop in it. It had a diaper with poop in it.
That's horrible.
I'm glad you got a kick out because it was gross. It almost made me throw up.
It smells rancid.
When you said poop, it only makes me maybe think of the Adam Sandler movie when they lit a bag of poop on fire, and a guy comes out, he's all old, and he stops.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's poop in here. And he's like, the old man said poop instead of S word.
Oh, yeah. But no, so they put poop in it. Well, Jesse has an obsession with poop.
Hold on. Now, we know by getting our hands dealt earlier in our prankster hood, they, especially JT and Jesse, escalate things a lot more.
Oh yeah, they always take it to that
a lot faster than what we would do.
And they always take it, except for.
I mean, we literally had to tie him up and dump syrup and like.
That's funny that you brought that up because I brought this up to Tom. I said, "Do you think he still holds it against us for that time that we? Because that was a really over the top prank that we did on him.
He threw paint all over us.
I know, but I'm just saying. But do you think he still holds that over us? And then all of a sudden
I bet you it's him, dude. I bet you it's him.
Dude, think about this. They divided and conquered. It's the exact plan that I told you that we needed to do was divide them up and conquer them. And they did it to us. How did we let this happen to us?
Man, smooth talkers, dude.
Yeah. And so I'm, when you take it to the level of poop and stuff like that, what's coming after that?
Yeah, nothing I want to be involved with myself.
Yeah. Me either. I could just see, getting poop or something dumped over you. That's the other thing though. JT would also do the poop thing
I said JT, so that's what I'm saying. Like between those two, and hold on. Then Mr. JT's too busy, doing all his other life stuff.
Is he really?
Yeah, right. And maybe he's the guy that's
he wasn't too busy.
Maybe he's the guy that's here every
you.
time.
Yeah,
he's always around.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like this is first of all, it's been a big misunderstanding. I think maybe things were building up to a point, and
I think there's a lot of crossover of emotions, and we're both emotional people. And you want to hug it out?
Oh.
Anyway, I feel like that.
Tom said that was stop.
I feel like that there is, there's a lot of stress coming in the situation.
Oh, absolutely.
Like I feel like that is a big part of it, and I think that now that is we can just you know.
Right. Or is it just Terry and Jeff that's all behind this? Because I mean,
Nah,
it literally could be them. Because I mean, they didn't start their channel that long ago, and maybe this is what they wanted to do and stuff just to get me.
Yeah, but I don't
get you.
Well, I don't think that anybody would just come after you. I think that at this point, I think they're more retaliatory than anything else.
I tend to think that
because I mean, like they just got me right. So we are like, as far as they go, they don't have to worry about anybody going after them because now our attention's on each other.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Why would they stir the pot or poke the beehive if they already had the honey?
Right. Yeah. I think we should just lay low. Lay low, sweet chariot.
Gonna never take me home.
I thought that was Swing Low.
Oh,
it is Swing Low, but
we can't change something.
Can't say, all right, guys. So for now, we're just gonna swing low.
Yes.
Swing low, chariot.
Coming for to carry me home. Swing low. All right, that's
you went a little too long.
I'm sorry.
You should stop.
I'm giddy.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah, because I feel like I got my friend back.
I feel like that because it's been bothering me, right? It's been laying heavy on me.
Don't think that I sit at home just like, screw them. I mean, my brain. You should know of all people. You know how my brain just keeps dwelling and dwelling.
Yeah,
and
but you also know how my brain is. Like my brain is like, we're never gonna be friends again because I always go to the worst thing.
You go to the worst thing, and I'm just, and mine is just replaying every little sentence and word that was. When my brain catches up.
Typically, we work 95% of the time, all the time.
Yeah. Anyway, see my new project?
Oh, what is that?
Yeah, I just got that done. What did you do? A tiki bar. Poolside tiki bar.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. I always wanted one over here, but I was like, I saw this thing on TikTok, and I was like, I gotta build this thing. I was like,
that's what all this wood is for?
Yeah. Well, you know how like when we have picnics and stuff, like the kids might be in the pool.
Yeah, be
now you can just sit right there and keep an eye on them. And I'm going to make a roof so it's shade and everything. Yeah, exactly.
And it feels vacation. It feels vacation.
Almost
you can play Jimmy Buffett.
I got so excited. Yeah. But I think it's going to be cool when I get it finished.
We have a cheeseburger in paradise.
That's another song. Cheeseburger in paradise.
Another song. I didn't say one yet, but yeah. You were thinking of the other one.
Yeah.
And then it changes the attitudes, changing the latitudes.
Yeah, so when you coming over to help me with? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm just kidding.
If I have some free time.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't think you have any free time for
I don't have much, but if I did, I would come over and help you. I like building things.
I know you do, but could you imagine what Nat would say? Oh, you're going over there to help him build something? Look at all the stuff around his house you haven't done.
100%.
Right? Oh, yeah, I know how women are. All right, well, I'm glad everything's cool.
Yeah, but if I put some sweat equity here, maybe you can put some sweat equity in my house. We can build stuff in my house in the wintertime.
Weather's getting nicer now, so I think we got to concentrate on some challenges, come up with some ideas.
I think that we should do some fishing challenges.
I definitely want to do another golf one, too.
100% golf one.
No, I mean like
out here. No, 100%. But I think we should do some fishing ones, too. Even here, like
how are we fishing here?
We can do like a casting challenge.
You trying to catch something?
Yeah. No, there's a casting challenge.
Like you're cast to a circle or something like that.
Yeah, get closer.
That's not a bad idea.
We got to like maybe on the boat.
I like to see Kevin. Kevin's going.
Get there. You want to pull that tree down?
All right. Well, you know what? Let's go inside and we'll jot some ideas down.
Yeah, I'm pumped.